Hello, it's Get Carter back for another episode of Oxygen Not Included Cosmic Update. So I did a bit of mucking around off camera. That's all just for me to figure out how big the rooms are. Hopefully they won't actually do that. Now what I've decided to do is I'm going to have this as the bedrooms, or the barracks, and I'm going to make the one above it as the mess hall. I've only done it 3 high because you basically only need the chair, and then I've put the pictures above it. I'm only going to do the bathroom 3 high because we haven't got them yet, but basically I just put in the sculptures anyway, the 3 high sculptures. So as I'm not going to put the paintings in, I'm not worried about it being 4 tiles high. Right, so you're done. Now we are going to get a new duplicant. Not the unconstructive guy. Although he has got Iron Gut and Grease Monkey, which is alright, but I want everyone to at least be able to do everything. Slow learners, I'm not really fond of. Unless we had no choice but to take him. So I'm going to take the... now this guy does fall asleep again, which is somewhat annoying on occasion, but he's Quick Learner and Twinkle Toes. So, +3 learning, +5 athletics, and he likes ranching. So... he basically, Hanson, he's going to, what do I want? Now, I want him to be a farm hand because I want him to get to ranching as quick as possible. But I'm not going to change his priorities. So, it just means he won't automatically farm as a priority. Although, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put those on 7 anyway. Just to make sure they get done when they need to get done. Have we got another mealwood? Oh, we got 6 mealwood seeds. Ah, sweet. So we will be able to plant most of them once it's done. We still haven't got a huge amount of food, but we've got 3 muckroot here, and we've got a lot of our mealwood growing. So I don't think there's going to be any sort of issues. Now, once I get the ranching done, I'm going to put the hatches up in a place up here. And I'll get the ranching underway, start getting some eggs. Now, can we... no, we can't do the egg cracker. I'll need to do the egg cracker up here once we do pressure management. I can probably hold off on the plumbing until after I do the mess room. Talking about rooms, that needs to get done as well. So you copy, get all our mealwood going. You can go away. Oh, what do we got? Deconstruct. Deconstruct. What do we got? Ladder. Yeah, you can deconstruct as well. Deconstruct. I would like them to get these done. They will get them done. They'll get everything done eventually, we're just got to wait. There's 4 of them now, so hopefully they'll be able to do things a little bit faster than they did before. What I'm going to do is use a good old carbon dioxide in the food storage to begin with, so it doesn't go off. Just because electricity isn't really reliable at this stage, so I don't want to put them in fridges yet. Now, go on, do the power, please. So we get the last one in. I haven't got any left. Last mealwood in for the moment. We'll see how much that produces and when we need to start to make a few more. Now we have got some food down here that we can get as well when we need to. I just want them to do this. So what we might do is we're going to dig to there. Oh, we don't even have to dig to there. That's fine. We'll put a door here to stop any carbon dioxide or oxygen swapping places. We'll open up this bit, and then we'll dig across here. And that way, hopefully, all that carbon dioxide will fall into the little pit here, and we'll use it for keeping the food fresh. And all will be right with the world. Alright, so we're getting the power done. Once those 2 large batteries are built, I'll get rid of the tiny battery. There's no point it being there, it doesn't really do anything. How long have we got? So we just finished the basic research and we're going to go into the supercomputer. No, I won't destroy it quite yet. When the second large battery comes up, I'll remove this one. You're back on there. They're getting done. Alright. So everything's pretty much well under control. That's kind of got seeds, which is fine. We've got the 11k, which is all good. Now, you can't reach because you're doing that now, and hopefully that's still unreachable. No, there we go. So we get pitcher pump in place, and we'll be able to get this one in place soon, and we'll ditch. Oh, we didn't have to. We won't do anything with the bottle emptier because I've already used up all the water that was on the ground. I don't want to. I don't tend to empty water into the main clean water source because half the time the water you pick up is polluted, even if it's the clean water. It's got food poisoning germs in it. So we've got one there. That at 8. I like the toilets just to be emptied out whenever they need to be emptied out as a high priority, so we don't end up with. Come on, do the next one, and I can close off, get rid of all of this. Yeah, that's what we got. I think we just got a ventilation. Yay, airflow tiles. Ooh, manual airlock. We're going to dump a manual airlock here, and we'll dig out all of that. Oof, soon, Hatch. We're going to start wrangling you. Alright, so we're still. Right, got that. So what we want to do is do straight to ranching, and then I'll do the plumbing. Right, and we would like to get a 5th at some point once we get enough food. I might be able to just do that with 5, but we probably are going to need more food. So I think what I might do is set up a bristle blossom farm early. Possibly once we've done our. What do we want? Set up our hatches. Maybe we'll set up some bristle blossoms. It will chew up a bit of water, but with any luck, we'll be able to find other sources. And if worse comes to worse, we'll just grow more mealwood. Come on, dig it out. I want to get. What are the others doing? Our research and power. Yeah, there's going to be a fair bit. Deconstruct you too. Fair bit of powering up those things. Are you even done? What's showing? I think there's 240 basically being used continually. So I think it'll take him a while. Now what we'll do is throw down. Now, I don't think we get the fridges at this stage, do we? No, the fridges are up at agriculture. So we'll throw down a couple of food ration boxes. We want to get that done. Hopefully there won't be too much heat being transferred through from here. If so, we'll just put a Wheezewort basically at that edge there, and that should stop the heat coming in. That'll be good. So we can, at some point, we'll dig this carbon dioxide out and have it all fall down to there. And then we'll block this door off so they can't get to it. Oh, what'd you do? That is highly annoying. It's not what you want at your food place. Have we got anything we can build? Hold on, he should be building. You idiot. Made a mess. We're gonna have to put We're gonna have to put our polluted water down here, I think. Have we got anywhere else that we want to put it? Nope. So let's just do a. How are we going to have it? Oop. Nice job. No. Not a shine bug. What's that? Hey, eggshell. I don't actually know what you use eggshell for right now. Oh, produce lime. Alright. So for the new building materials. Alright, so uproot that. We will uproot that. Uproot that. Up with that. Alright, so we'll turn... Not yet. Turn this bit into the... No, I suppose you can do it down here then. And we'll dig out all of that. Alright, so we'll get the polluted water down there. We will need to do it soon because with the toilets it'll just be creating more and more polluted dirt. Alright, so we deconstruct all of that. We will want that compost built ASAP. We'll deconstruct you ASAP and we'll put a manual airlock in. There we go. Now does this count as a room? No, is it too big? Yeah, so hold on. Just to help with the stress relief, which is already at 29. Max. Yeah, I might be being a little bit... Why are they stressed? Oh, it doesn't tell me. They might have got stressed from the water or the... making a mess. Don't know. Alright, so we've got those two. You are on 8. We'll put you on 8. These ones on 7. We'll do it 7, just in case. Alright, so we've got a compost. So we're getting rid of the polluted dirt now. Come on, dig that out. I want to get rid of the polluted water. We'll also put a little bit of clean water on top, just to do the old, make sure the polluted oxygen doesn't come out. How is our oxygen? Yeah, still not good. We need to put in some airflow tiles. So what I might do is 2 there, 2 there. We're going to put arbitrary there, arbitrary there. I don't really want it there, do I? 3, 6, 7. Put that there, and we'll put that in there, and we'll dig out that. Alright, so airflow on that side, and then we'll get... now, what are we going to have? There's going to be a 3 space there, so... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doubles do show up a fair bit of metal, but it will help with the flow. We want... No. You to go there, you to go there, you to go there. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll dig up the rest of this. And we'll try to get all of the carbon dioxide to go down and the oxygen to go up. There's probably a little bit over here that won't transfer, but that's fine. Actually, what I want to do is... We'll do 1 ration box there, and then we'll do a ladder. Just until... So a ladder there, that there. Dig there. Alright, get that done. I don't mind them doing the air tiles first, because it would be good if we can get that sorted ASAP. Now, have they got... There we go. Alright, so that's the latrine done. And we've got mess tables. Now, we're not going to do a lot of these, because it costs a lot of copper to do that. I know we've got a lot now, but we've got a lot to build. Who said you could sleep? Do some work. Ah, jobs must. So who... research. Yeah, I suppose we can put Ren up to scientist. As long as we have someone qualified... jobs will do. Someone qualified as a scientist, then we can always just get them to jump into tenured scientists if we need to. Did I say that as 5? Yeah. They just haven't got to it. They got a lot to do. So we now need to... What do we want? Do that in preparation. Because what we want to do is get this to be a room as well. So we can have a latrine, a mess, and a There, barracks. That's what it's called. Now we're not going to get someone else in, but just in case we have to get rid of anyone, you'll have to ranch and farm. God, would have been good having you at the start. You're pretty good. Narcoleptic is a bit annoying. There's nothing wrong with you, and -5 athletics sucks. Alright, so when we get someone else, Devon will be the man. What I would like, though, is for them to do something. So we're getting lots of food. At some point, I'll start turning it into... what's it called? Meal lice loaf. But not yet. They don't need it yet. They're not that fussed about food quality. I don't think. Expectations are 0, -1. So the highest we got is sort of +1. But even if they get 0, it's not that bad. I mean, currently that's -1, so not ideal, but so you're getting your higher research. Have I not got you researching anything? Probably not. Alright, so we have our ranching. So we'll go for plumbing now and get that done. So what we're probably going to want to do is set up our ranching. Controlling the mouse is hard. And we're going to set up our ranching basically up here. But I don't want you to do that yet. So I'm not fussed about that because I'd like the polluted water to come down here, so we can get that out the way and it's not stinking up the base, which I think this one probably is. It's not emitting oxygen, I think, because it's too small. So I don't know. Maybe we will do the hatches first. Alright, so what I want is 2, 3. We're going to have the maximum 96 tiles. Alright, so 96 tiles would be this here. I'm just trying to remember. I'm sure I was going to do it on this side. Alright, so there might just be a little bit of space. What we probably want to do is we'll start from back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Over we go. Now I do, just to stop the hatches going out from places, I do want to put them like the entrance going down. Now the problem we're going to have with that is, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that's cool. We'll still be able to do it. So we'll put the entrance in here. That'll be 96 tiles. Or, no, it won't. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So what we actually want is like that. 24. And you can get dug out. There, and what we might actually do is just put... So we'll still put something there, but we're going to put some storage... don't do it yet though. Storage just in here. So we'll just sneak in storage where we can. And we'll put some pictures up here to try to make the decor not too bad. Alright, so we've got some carbon dioxide hopefully in here. And what I might do is... no one can go in there, you two can get out. Alright, so we'll set up the rest of this now. I just wanted to try to get as much oxygen as I can in this bit. Which looks like... or not, carbon dioxide I mean, in there. And we'll stop that ever being used again. So you actually need to D... Or do you? I'm just thinking this room was... I think I made it 21. Which is as close as you can get because that's 63 tiles. 2, 4, 6... 18, 20... what did I do? Maybe I didn't line it up right. 2, 4... 21. So, do we want to push everything back too? Because what we're going to do is basically do that. Whack a door here that's going to pretty much remain open. Put a tile there. So 2, 16, 18, 20, 21. So what we want to do is do that there, that there. Alright, and we're going to have a bit of a spare spot there. That will be 21. So we should... 21 spots for the barracks should pretty much well cover us for a fairly long time. I don't know what I'll do with this little space. There might be something comes up that's handy to put there. I won't put storage on that just because they walk through it so often. But we will put some storage back here, I think, and I might just put a art piece there, and then put 3 storage containers back there. Once we've done. So if we get a couple of... How many people have we got? Let's just get 5 mess containers. We've got research. What were we doing? Oh, that's right, plumbing. Alright, so I think I might just get the artistic expression. I won't get an artist to start doing anything yet, but if I can just build them all, that'll be a little bit of decor anyway, and we'll improve the place. We do need to get... I don't want them to do that yet. We'll get to the hatches later. Now what we will need is... So, grooming station. We'll put that maybe there. Somewhere in the middle, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to get hatches to come to it. We'll do a drop-off point there, and we'll do a... Where's our feeder? Feeder here. And we probably don't have any... No. How much sand do we have? So we'll start off with sand, feeding them sand. Alright, everyone can get to that now, so what we want is... No. Edible. Everything edible can go on there. And we will deconstruct you. And we probably don't need these ones here anymore. So deconstruct those ladders. We'll do that as a 7. Just because we basically want food in there. You're stopped. 29. At some point we might need to do the insulated blocks along there just to stop heat getting through, but we'll be fine to start with. So you're going to do that one. Hey, this has been done. So what do we want? So go up that high. You keep going while I do this. Alright, and what we want to do is have the bottle emptier. Use the right key. Do that, and we'll do... We're going to do that there. Alright, so we'll be able to empty out the polluted water, and what we want to do is put a little bit... Now there's an option to auto bottle, isn't there? Oh no, I think it's on here. I think you set it to auto bottle. Yeah. Right, so we'll deal with that in a second. Right, no one else has mastered their jobs. Nearly. Alright, so Ashkin's nearly got digging done. We know that research is done. We're getting a bit more food now. What are you complaining about? Body temperature? Oh, 34. I don't think we have any cold biomes around. Alright, what I might want to do is insulated tile. That's not good. I didn't think that that would get so hot, but yeah, it's not good. 31. Yeah, we'll get some insulated tile and cut that off. It's only a couple of plants affected at the moment, and once we cut that bit off, hopefully it won't matter too much. What we do need to do is get rid of that, get rid of that, and we'll probably do it there as well. No, not like that. So we'll do that one, and that one. What are you doing? You're having food. Well, who's got it? Oh, Max. Max has got his table. No one else has. Alright, we'll probably leave this episode here. So we've got... What have we got? We've got a latrine set up. We will have our mess hall set up. And we will have... because that's not enclosed. We'll have our barracks done up as well. Which will... You should be open. Which will give us a little bit of stress relief. We've got a sterile environment for our food. We will get some hatches done shortly. As soon as we've maybe covered off on this bit here. And got our mess hall sort of organised. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.